Right now I'm next to Chris, and my job is to put my arm around you. Anyway, Chris.
Feels good, Arnold. It
does.
It feels good. Absolutely.
Anyway, Chris is here because I guess about 4 or 5 months ago, I read an article about autism, that by year 2032, every boy born in this country will have autism. And in the year 2041, every girl will have autism. I said, Arnold, I said to myself, Arnold, you cannot let this happen. You've got to do whatever it takes in order to make it stop. So I came up with 3 plans, 3 different plans. Number 1, autism in focus. We're having a symposium on September 16th with Karen Ramsey, one of the leading speakers and knowledgeable experts in autism, and Chris O'Donnell is writing a book on autism. And she just happened to come in here. Number 2, what I'm doing, I'm giving 25, 30 people every single month free food for a month. Free food. My goal is to have at least 800, 900 people, take this program. I know that if it happens, if 900 people take this program, in 2 years' time, everybody will become vegetarian. That's just the way it is. That's my goal. And I also know that I get money from other ways to come to me. Number 3, this Saturday, all-you-can-eat buffet, and last month we had over 100 people, and everyone shared a story. Stories are unbelievable. Anyway, Chris is here for the first time, and after meeting him for 5 minutes, I said, listen, we need a video on autism, because you're learning, you have first-hand experience. Okay.
I do. Thank you, Arnold. Thank you so much. I do have first-hand experience. I have 4 children. My youngest daughter was injured from a vaccine. She's 12 years old now. Fortunately, she did not develop autism, but she developed a whole slew of autoimmune diseases like asthma. She was allergic to every food we'd feed her. Her face would bleed. She'd have eczema. She was lethargic. And I noticed it was right after a DPT shot when she was about 11 months old. I went from this beautiful baby girl who was healthy, and I have pictures, and then that shot, the DPT, something changed in her. I have to say I'm really fortunate that Katie did not develop autism. And for all the parents out there who are walking that path, my heart goes out to you, because you're the warriors in this world. You're the ones who are dealing with such a challenge. I only have a piece of it. So all I can say on your behalf is you're the warriors. You are the ones who have taken on this challenge, I don't know why, but to help heal our children. I am speaking from a parent, and I'm speaking from the heart of my daughter who was injured. And like I said, I had the resources to restore my daughter back. And the restoration process was difficult. I had 3 other children under the age of, I had 4 children in 6 years, so it was very busy, but all was well until Katie was struck with that shot, which led her down a path of asthma. She was at life-threatening food allergies, 911 calls. She blew up with a toy one Christmas because it had a chemical on it. So that, we restored her back. It was a long journey. I learned a lot. And I feel really fortunate that I had the resources and then to be able to restore her back through foods. It was foods that was her medicine. It was minerals, it was vitamins, it was detoxification. We had her hair tested after the shot. She had chemicals, she had cadmium, she had arsenic. I was overwhelmed and devastated. How did my daughter have all these toxins in her system? So through the process of detoxification in foods, my beautiful daughter, who's still very chemically sensitive, and we know that, but it's a blessing to our family because we learn so much about what's in our foods, what's in our shots, what's in our environment, and we've learned so much. So that began my journey. Katie's 12 now, and I've been writing a book with my co-author, Joanne Stanton, who's an amazing medical researcher, an amazing mother. We're both very passionate mothers, and we're here with a message of urgency to join with others to say that something's happening to our kids. They're really sick. Whether you call it autism, which is one of the most devastating ones, but then there's food allergies, then there's asthma, then there's EpiPens, and your child can't eat this, and your child can't eat that, and this one has obesity, and then there's diabetes and Crohn's, and the list goes on and on of chronic health issues that our children are faced with. And we, the parents, we, the people, concerned citizens, are going to be the one that help our children and restore our society back, our earth back. Our political system right now is broken, in my opinion, in research with this book. We, as parents, have to not only protect and safeguard our children with the foods we give them, but we also, on a bigger level, have to get involved in the policies of this country so that children's health is our priority, not the economic bottom line. America's not a business. Businesses can be win-win, such as Arnold's. You're producing a product that gives people health and wellness, and in return, that's beautiful. I believe, to me, I want to support this business for my kids, my family.
By the way, you make me cry.
So, no, it's true. We really need that.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, you were talking really made me cry. Because mothers, they have to take responsibility.
We do.
I mean, too many mothers are going to letting the system give their child 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 vaccines and don't even question it. Don't even question it. All these chemicals are coming to our children, and it's a mess. And they have to really stand up and say no.
Enough's enough. And that's from being informed. Like you doing this with raising awareness to what's in that shot. Because we've uncovered in this book, too, the book that we enjoy.
What book is it, and how can people
Well, it's going to be published in the fall. We're still in the process of editing with the editor. It's called Behind Closed Doors.
Wow.
Uncovering the practices that are harming our children and what we can do about it. And it takes the food industry, a look at that, and then vaccines, medical, and then it takes environmental, and then politics, because it's all one big toxic group.
It is.
You know?
It is.
And the shots, like you said, have aluminum in them. Children are getting...
Thimerosal, formaldehyde, it's beyond.
30 years ago, they did not give the amount of shots. And if we had these shots as adults in 5 years' time, we'd be very sick.
We'd be very sick.
And just like our children, they're sick. It's
like
not normal.
all-time disease is rampant among adults because of the vaccine, flu shot.
Absolutely.
You get it 5 years in a row, your chance to get all-time disease is 600% greater.
Absolutely. Those are the things that people are not being informed about.
And I don't know whether you can even do anything about it. I mean, I'm making a film right now. I'm trying to do my best to make the word out there. But
well, then that's what you can do about it. I think it's going to be one person at a time or a group. What did they say? I was reading Margaret Mead. She wrote, any kind of change started with a small group. It was never the majority and never the leaders that said this is the plan. It was always a small group of people.
Come on, cry.
Right? It's true. It's a small group of us that are like trying to help each other. Me too. It makes me happy.
There's a crying machine here.
Really? It's true. I cried easy.
Yes, I cried easy too.
So when you were talking about...
Oh, wow. That's good.
It's true.
Wow. I'm sorry to make you cry.
No, it's true.
It's
for our kids.
It's for our kids, yeah. I got 4 kids and almost 11 grandchildren.
Wow.
And it's tough because it breaks my heart knowing that they're still part of the system.
Absolutely.
And there's nothing, I keep my mouth shut, because they don't want to hear it. They're not ready for it. So I try to go in roundabout ways, get all their friends and all that. Yeah, because it's tough out there.
It is tough.
It is tough.
And sometimes, like, I know my children are great kids too, but they're like, they think I'm really out there.
You're really out there. You're really out there. You're actually out there.
Then you must be too, because I'm hanging with you, right?
Yeah.
We're really out there.
Yeah, we're out there. But you have to be.
You do.
Yeah.
You have to think outside of the box.
Yes,
and that's all we're trying. And
One more time, we're having a symposium.
Yes.
Good.
Okay. Please come. If you care about kids, if you're interested, and to join like-minded people, like Arnold, myself, and many others, to try to come together with just a message, and we have each other to support and learn.
And actually, we have a song. I wrote a song about autism.
Oh yeah, right.
And actually, I wrote an article.
Great.
I did some articles. I actually did some YouTube on autism too.
That's awesome. I can't wait to look them up. It's about awareness.
About awareness. Yeah. Good.
And I'm excited. Thank you. I'm honored to be able to come with Karen, and I really am, and share our story for our kids.
Yeah, for our kids.
Our love's stronger than any amount of greed or whatever it is. Our love's stronger for our kids.
Kids,
Yes, thank you, Arnold.
Thank you.
I'm really honored. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm honored too. Anyway, bye. This is Life from Arnold's Way.
Thank you.
Bye.